Hello, music fans. I'm here to talk about some new releases that came out on Friday, March 11th, 2022. I'll talk about my four favorite releases that came out that day. I recommend all of these, but it kind of depends on what your tastes are in terms of which ones of these you'll like. So I try to describe what the sound is like, what the vibe is, and then if it sounds appealing to you, definitely check it out. My favorite one would be from the band Oddland, and the album's called Vermillion. This is progressive metal. The clean vocals on here remind me of Opeth quite a bit. This is their third album, uh, but the instrumentation doesn't sound as much like Opeth. The guitars and drums have kind of a djent vibe and tone to them a lot of the time. So imagine like a Periphery meets Opeth hybrid. If that sounds appealing to you, I think you'll like this album. So check it out. And my second favorite from Friday, March 11th was from the band Ghost, and the album's called Impera. And this is they're not really as metal anymore as they kind of started out a little metal and they got kind of softer and catchier. It's more just like a hard rock album, but you can still hear their roots in heavy metal, even like some doom metal stuff, but also hints of pop, the odd proggy thing too, with some time signature changes and some psychedelic vibes from time to time. But really, this is just fun, catchy, and poppy hard rock with some metal influences, but it has that typical like satanic imagery and lyrics that Ghost is known for. Yeah, it's kind of a weird thing to hear something that's so accessible and catchy, but has these dark, satanic, and doomy lyrics. My third favorite of the day was from the band Haunted Shores, and the album's called Void. This is instrumental progressive metal. Again, more of the djent vibes on this. It's two of the members from the band Periphery. It's Misha and Mark. Their collaboration project, their instrumental project. So riffs are amazing on here, obviously. If you just want to hear a good instrumental album that has some awesome guitar riffs and cool composition and playing, this would be one that you should check out. I generally prefer music with vocals, so if I'm going to listen to instrumental music, it's got to be something really cool. And I think this kind of crosses that bar into the really cool. So um, I still enjoyed it even though there were no vocals. And the last album that I'm going to talk about is Claustrophobia is the name of the band, and the album's called Unleeched, and this is thrash metal with death metal influences. This is their seventh album. It's the only one that I've heard from them. This reminds me a lot of Lamb of God, but a bit thrashier, less groovy. It still grooves quite a bit though, but the vocals remind me a lot of Lamb of God for some reason. So if you want to hear someone that sounds like Randy Blythe of Lamb of God, but over thrashier music, this would be a good album to check out. And that's it for my first impressions of albums that came out on Friday, March 11th. Hope there's something in here that sounds interesting to you. And until next time, peace out.